So we have touch locations. What we want to do is we want to get all our buttons. So we created all those outlets before. We want to go ahead and set the center of those to our touch, and also go ahead and display them. So let's go ahead and do that. Self.commentButton.center equals, that's a point, so I'm going to say my touch. So we're going to put it right where we touch the screen. I'm going to do that for the rest of my buttons. So my text button.center is my touch, so no specific order. Class button.center my touch. Self dot interface center equals my touch. And I'll be a good citizen. I'll go up here and comment, so I'll say set all the buttons to the same point as my finger. Alright. Moving on, we want to go ahead and show all the buttons. So I'm actually going to copy and paste. I'm going to double click on center and say hidden, and I'm going to have a couple errors for a little while because my touch is not a hidden property. I'm going to double click on my touch, so I'm going to say no. So I'm going to change each of these to no. Alright, so that should show all the buttons. I'm going to go ahead and save this, and I'm going to run it. Alright, so if I tap, all those buttons, you can't see them all because they're all hidden behind each other. With this Astah app, they kind of exploded out. So let's explode one of those out. Now a button is a UI view, so a UI view, you can do UI view, animate with duration. I'm going to set my time interval to 0.3, so not too long. If you press tab, you'll notice this place where you can start typing stuff, but if you press enter one more time, little quick tip, that'll put your code block in right there for you. I'm going to go ahead and put two comments, explode buttons out, and then put your final semicolon. So in this explode buttons out section, we want to basically move the buttons so that they go to the right, up, left, and down. So let's do our class button first. Self.classButton.center equals, and we want to create a new CG point, so let's do CG point make, and I'm going to use the same X, but I want to go up, so I'm going to say my touch.x. Then the Y is where I want to go up, so my touch.y minus 70. So I'm going to go up 70 pixels, or 70 points I should say. And I need to do that the same thing for all of them, so I need to put the interface button to the right, I think. I can't remember. I'll put mine to the right. Equals CG point make. My touch.x plus 70. So this is going right straight through a clock. So we're going to have the same Y. And comment button center CG point make my touch.x. Then we want to go down, so we're changing the Y plus 70. And finally, the text button. My touch.x minus 70. My touch.y. So what we did here, we have all of these buttons centered right where your finger was. We did this UI view animate with duration, which takes 0.3 seconds to animate. And basically in this code block, it moves these views around, and the animation will fill in all the movements between the point it starts here and the new point. So from 0 to -70, it'll animate that. Let's go ahead and try running this. Okay, so no whammies. Hopefully it'll work. There it works. Anywhere I go, it does that little explode. Now if I want it to be a little more responsive, I just change that 0.3 down. So let's try 0.1 and go ahead and run it. And it should seem smoother. Yep, so that works. Now you'll notice wherever we type, click, it's going automatically showing the menu. We want to hide that menu on certain times. So we'll fix that in the last video.